Hey guys, Andy here. In this video, I'm going to show you how I made this interesting cement neon lamp. So I attempted this before with a slightly different design and basically ballsed it up. However, this time I've decided to simplify the idea and see how it goes. As I'm using cement, which is annoyingly messy, we'll start the video at my studio. Let's go. So here we are in my messy studio. The first thing I used was this wooden box for the mould. It measures 28 centimeters long by 9.5 centimeters wide and 9 centimeters deep. I also used this small 8 by 8 centimeter cardboard box to create the insides of the mould. I used this cardboard roll from a coil of string. A wooden rod was used. To create the lighting effect, I used a 5-meter strip of blue luminous EL wire. I also had this pack of foam letters and numbers to use inside the mould, and some really strong neodymium magnets, and of course I'm using one pack of this quickset cement. You simply mix it with water and it turns to cement. Simple. The first thing I did was figure out where I wanted the indent section within the mould. I chopped off the end section from the cardboard box, leaving the larger section to insert into the mould, creating the indent. I decided that the mould would be too long, so I used the other section of cardboard from the box to slim it down to 19 centimeters. This was then hot glued firmly into place. There we go. Using the foam letters, I then stuck the number 0.5 backwards at the bottom of the mould. You can use any kind of foam cutout to create a pattern or a word onto the mould. Next, I created a small hole to the bottom side of the inner mould. This is so I can thread the EL wire through later. This was then stuck into place using hot glue. You can now see my intentions for the shape of the lamp, with the bottom section being thicker than the upper section. I wanted the lamp to have a hidden magnet inside, so I stuck the neodymium magnets to the wooden rod and glued it to the bottom of the mould, making sure it wasn't touching any edges. I threaded the EL wire through the hole I created earlier. There we go. Then it was time to get messy with the cement. On the box it says add 1 part water to every 3 parts powder. I just carefully added water to the mix until the cement became slightly pasty. Keep in mind that it's quickset cement, so when it starts to react it hardens fast. This stuff will set within 15 minutes. I decided to leave it overnight though to completely dry out. Once set, I pried away the wooden mould and unthreaded the wire. I sanded down the sides and used a toothpick to pull out the foam numbers. I trimmed down the cardboard roll so it would just squeeze between the indent. 2 small holes were made at either end and the EL wire was threaded from the inside. I then used hot glue to stick the EL wire to the inside of the roll. I made sure there was a little EL wire left over that could easily be tucked into the roll. I then tightly coiled the EL wire around the roll. The wire was then threaded into the hole at the other side, glued into place and trimmed down. The coil of wire was then easily inserted into the indent. After a little more sanding down, the lamp was complete. The wire I used in this video comes with a battery pack, but you can easily order a USB converter for the EL wire online. So there we have it, a neon lamp made using cement. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Just to let you know, I've finished a new batch of wire sculptures and I've added them to my Etsy store. You can check them out from the link down below, along with all my other social media links. So hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the notified, and I'll see you next time. I need a tuna sandwich.